What
Yay.
game?
Monster Road Trip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun on them buns.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Buns.
Alright, installing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta turn off Phasmo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me redeem some stuff. Let's see. Fee, here's your order. And thank you, Monkey, for the oh no, he's hot. Also, Josephine says, Pangolin, you're not my mother. We're gonna be playing. We're playing Monster Road Trip.
Monster Road Trip. Woo!
It's just gonna take me a second to download it and just to get the stuff set up.
We going on a trip in our favorite piece of shit.
Yes, I love Chiparada. Yep. Let me change my stuff as well to play Monster Road Trip.
Huh. The lean has worn off. So I would be playing my sound pad. Oh, shit. Fuck. I can't play the sound because it's got to reset again. Fuck.
Aww.
Tiny, you're not allowed to leave after stream.
Why?
Because I have something to show you.
Okay. Be held hostage. Always sounds like a mix between a pained walrus and a squawk.
Oh?
Pangolin wants to know if you can be their mommy.
Yeah, sure.
There you go, Pangolin.
You've been
I'll be your
adopted.
mother. Nay, Zamus.
Penguin's like, reset!
I'll be your mother.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna
Monster
go
Road
down to the
Trip?
store and get some cigarettes.
The settings, it plays a copyright-free credit song.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay.
This
Oh, your
cool.
audio went super jank for me for a sec. Yeah, because I was downloading something. So just give me a sec.
Your mom went super jank. Hiyo!
Monster Road Trip.
This is why nobody likes me.
Penguin says, yay, Mama Josephine.
Woo! Mama Hazard.
Alright. Trigger warnings and customize so that a visual warning in the contents. Okay. Free content. Whoa, what the hell? No, I'm good.
What?
I don't need the content right now. I was just trying to skip it. Halloween update. Monster Road Trip. Okay. Let me get the settings right quick. Sphere mode on. Customize? Sure, why not? Warning, 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 warning. There, I saw the content warning just in case. Fee says I love you, Josephine.
Yay!
Alright.
Tool.
I am ready to play online.
Yep.
Yes, I want voices. I don't want to do all the voices myself. Alright, do you already have the thing, or?
I do. You do remember that voices are just little sound clips.
Yeah.
Damn it. Anyway, what's the ID?
1244.
Alright. Yeah!
Press the kick button. No, I'm just kidding.
You bitch. Penguin says, so is it if you are good to mama is good to you, or is it mother knows best? Penguin wants to know your mommy style.
You're good to mama,
Mama's good to you.
Or mother knows best, listen to your mother, da 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 da
Fuck.
da.
My style is Italian mother.
So mother knows best.
Yep, and I'm also gonna feed the crap out of you.
It'll be good food at least.
Hell yeah, it is.
Oh, it doesn't mean.
Alright. Ready up. So, this is a very interesting game. This is not your typical A dating sim, because guess what? It's not a dating sim.
Oh.
You are going on a wonderful road trip. And instead of stats, you have resources. You better balance them and make sure they don't hit 0 or it's game over.
Of course I do.
All right.
So I'm gonna use Road Trooper.
you're selecting.
Normal.
Okay.
Yep. The road, that mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in I'm already having a stroke. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yep.
Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the prank masters, after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. Chaos reigns. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a road trip?
Aww.
So, unfortunately, I do not have DLC, because we could have been Juan, this shadow thing, Zoe, and this tiny little moth person.
Juan the magical Latino cat is the best.
I know.
Well,
In the future, we'll make sure the moth is selectable for you.
yes.
Because look up the art when you can for this little moth. They are tiny and adorable.
Aww. I would love that.
Yes.
So I guess Zoe's not going to be dateable then, huh?
No. Well, okay. There is kind of a date ending. I'll explain when we get there.
Okay.
So I don't pick, who do you want to be?
I want to be my normal girl.
Is that her?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick this. I'm just kidding. Oi. I'm fire bitch. Joe.
Alright. I'll be you.
Ooh.
Alright.
Alright. What should we have? Should we have desert vibes? Oh, you're picking this.
Oh, fuck yeah. Desert Vibes,
You want
Tropical
desert
Rave,
vibes, tropical rave?
Lo-Fi Beats, or Surf Rock. I don't like the beach, so that knocks out 2 of them. Lo-Fi Beats.
Alright. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes.
Oh.
For some reason, it's still your turn. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. But in the end, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. If you would have picked Tropical Rave, it would have sounded like Crab Rave.
Surf
Fun
Rock.
fact.
By the way, Monkey, is it this or next week to continue Valheim? Says Pangolin.
It's not this week. It might not be next week. It might be next week. I don't know yet. I will tell you. I promise.
Okay. So, to give you a quick little example of what's going on here, we get to pick one of 2 destinations, and each little event will tell us if we're going to get resources there, if it's completely random, and so on and so forth. Here's our resources. We have hype, magic, mind, money, soul, and stamina. We want to make sure none of these hit 0.
Got it.
So, we balance stuff out. And in order to get to a location ending, we have to have 25 of one of these stats and make it to a pit stop on that week.
Oh boy.
Now, I don't know how many weeks there are. I've played this solo a few times, and I've even got up to week 5, so I don't know if there's an actual limit.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. So, Pancake Diner or The Hole?
It's got a whole lot of heart.
All right, just for that pun.
Pangolin, I want to be the werewolf. Aw. Respect!
A hole in a desert. Man, they'll turn anything into a tourist trap, huh? Some say the hole is bottomless, but that can't really be true. Can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? Okay, so to explain some of these, we will get money for doing this. We will get magic for doing this, but this means stat will go up and one will go down.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
It will increase a stat or a resource either times 1, 2, or 3. And depending on what you pick, you also still lose something times 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, God. What's it gonna
I
do?
shouldn't really say times, but we're gonna pull a prank.
All right.
There are plenty of other visitors here, ripe for the pranking. You and your friends scope out your next target.
Look, there's the hole. I love a good hole in the middle of the desert.
Sus.
Who do you think dug it? I wonder if it started as a punishment. Oh, the beautiful suffering of pointless manual labor.
Is that a fucking reference?
Perhaps.
Want me to dig a bottomless hole for you, Miss Weaving? I can use the exercise anyway.
You dig a bottomless hole just for me? Why, that's the nicest. Do you want to be Polly or do you want to be the wolf?
Oh, I've got to be Scott.
Okay.
You are Polly 100%.
Got it.
Whoa. Hey, Coach. Hi, Camp Director Miss Weaving. You two seem like you're having fun talking privately, so I wanted to butt in and have fun too.
What Scott means to say is that we're tour guides. Yeah, let's go with that. We're here to tell you fun facts about the hole.
Can I make that a new skit for TikTok? Tiny's fun facts about the hole.
Fact number 1, it's really, really deep. Fact number 2, that means you can deeply penetrate it.
Okay. Next.
Fun fact.
Oh no, she says fun fact.
Fun fact, holes play a big role in the 3 pillars of modern society. Straws, gardening, and the donut industry.
Fun fact, I love digging holes. It's my favorite hobby.
I know, Mr. Howell. We passed some of your holes you dug on the way here. It's a wonder we found the true landmark at all.
Sorry, Twitter. Well, Joe,
Scott. Fee is freaking out. Josephine, did you show her yet? Josephine, did you play it?
Oh, I can't. My sound pad has to fucking reset because all my drivers reset. So when I turned it on, I had to select my mic for the output. And unfortunately, that means I have to reboot the PC again. But I told Tiny she can't leave Discord until she hears it.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on.
So we will figure that out.
No, says Fee.
I know what's going on.
All right.
I know, Fee. I mean, Fee, you can join in afterwards, too.
She's at work. She can't.
See, load of the bit. Oh, yeah, fair. And now you're up back. It was a real hole in one. Fun hole fact.
All right.
All right, so I could either choose. This hole is so deep, you can most likely fit like 30 pies in it. Many have argued the mysterious origins of the hole, but
no one was a reaction.
But in reality, it was very weird marketing stunt pulled by a pizza place in the 80s. Or if you listen carefully, the hole will whisper your darkest desires to you. Don't get confused if the hole sounds a lot like me. Sheer coincidence.
Oh, Pangolin, I'm sorry we can't share it with you.
What are we sharing?
Well, let's go all out.
All right. You're an incompetent fool if you think we're gullible enough to.
Hey, bottom's hole. Tell me my darkest desires. You stealthily lower yourself into the hole and whisper back, Coach, your greatest desire is to buy Polly, Scott, and Joe burritos. Yes, even the playable characters technically have dialogue now.
Please do not whisper my darkest desires to me, Hole. Your darkest desire, Fee, is accepting that you're a bean.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna head out.
Okay, Monkey. Good night.
Monkey.
Bye. Good night.
Bye-bye.
God, I don't want to eat her. Anyway, burritos aren't very healthy, but eating them is a dark, guilty pleasure of mine. And it'd be a pleasure to share a burrito with my students. You know, what else can you tell me, Hole? And do you have any predictions for my long-term, deep, dark desires? The schedule's pretty clear next week. God. Okay. Coach, your even greatest desire is to become a pro skateboarder. It is? Huh, I had no idea. Always respected skateboarding. Never got into it because, it's like the quintessential sporty element. Balls. I apologize if you hate this voice.
No, I love it. Keep going.
Well, maybe my unshakable loyalty to balls is actually psychological and dependence manifested from my unresolved issues with my father. Sure. Hey, thank you, Desert Hole. Great unpacking my repressed memories with you. I preserve my secret dream of skateboard. Students here are gonna love it. I'll be so hip. You kids say hip anymore? I'll be so fleeky. You lose 3 soul for deeply invading Coach's privacy, but you gain 1 mind for mind-fucking him and 1 hype because pranks. And Coach takes all, oh, nice. And Coach takes you all out for burritos thanks to the whole suggestion, so you also gain 1 stamina.
It's my turn.
Alright, Tiny, where are you going to take us? You can take us to the weird landmark?
Mark? Or the farm?
Or the farm. So, as you can see, the one at the footmark, I mean, technically, yeah. The desert foot. It does show that, hey, if you choose those options there, you will lose money, or if you choose the other one, you'll lose soul. But that doesn't mean you're only going to lose something.
Yeah.
Because you'll still probably gain something. It's just, it kind of gives you an idea of what you could go for.
I want to go to the farm because animals.
Hey, Paul, can I stick my head out of the car?
Oh, this is a convertible. Your heart is already out of the car.
Whoa! Farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living. Sure. Look at you.
I'm so cute.
Sure, it comes at a price doing lots of hard labor, usually only having livestock for company.
Why should I stay away from the farm, Pangolin?
But fuck it. Today we're all about that cottage core life. What part of the farm do you want to see first? Ayo, shout out to my cottage core
Crops, cows, or crows?
Ooh.
I wanna... Oh no, between the cows and the crows. I'll do cows.
Okay. You and your friends wander the farm for a little bit when you run into its owner.
She's so
I've
cute!
never seen this event! This is adorable!
You voice her. You gotta voice her. She's you.
I don't know what voice to give her.
Do you want me to do it then?
I mean, it would just be my voice. I'm not... There's certain voices I can do, like Scott. Scott is easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
But like... I'm not a good voice actor.
Well, I'm not either. I'll do it. Oh, hello.
You got it.
I'm Jacqueline. Are you strangers here to help and support me as I restore my grandfather's farm? Nah, we're more like trespassers. We just wanted to pet some of your cute farm animals. That's fine too. But I have to warn you, my animals have been acting weird lately. I love her. I love her. Things were going great when I raised cows and sheep, but when I bought my pigs, well, you can see for yourselves. I need to plant at least 45 seeds this afternoon to optimize crop production, but I'll meet you at the barn soon.
Hi, Dragon King.
I know, she's so cute.
I know. Like I've played a little bit of this, but there's a lot. Like you've seen the ending screens where all the stats in the other games.
Mhm.
There's a fucking lot in this one.
Well,
Anyway, you check out the bar. The animals have gathered in a circle around one pig standing on a milk crate and giving a speech.
oh no.
What the fuck? Rise up, comrades, says the pig. We've long toiled under monster kind, but doing their bidding for no reward. We must overthrow Jacqueline and... to take over the farm ourselves. I love your idea, Snowflake, says a cow. What sort of reform do you plan to establish once we're the farm overlord? Well, when I'm ruler, we'll build a huge walled-in enclosure... Oh...
Aww. My god.
Enclosure, prison the monsters, and then we'll make the monsters pay for it! It'll be awesome.
I'm back! Anyway, do you see what I mean? The animals have gone postal. I don't think I'm a tyrannical farm director. Like, I've overheard them say, I also don't mind establishing a fair union between me and my animals if that's what they want. But I'm pretty sure Snowflake just wants to establish himself as a cruel dictator, and is taking advantage of the animals' limited intelligence to do so.
So topical. Whew. Okay, anywho. What are you talking about? Snowflake sounds like a great leader. He's going to make the monsters pay for the wall.
I've got an idea. Let's introduce a rogue element into Snowflake's regime. The animals won't listen to us, monsters, but they might believe one of their own.
That could work.
Whoa!
Oh, that could work. I've met tons of weird animals since I moved here. Let's ask one of these two.
All right, do we want to... Fuck capitalism, embrace anarchy, top of this new status quo by planning an anti-establishment punk skunk with tons of raw charm and an insolent band, or send in this very normal rabbit who only needs convincing backstory to go undercover?
Embrace anarchy!
Eat the rich. Later, the animals are gathered for another political meeting. Snowflake is doing a Q&A regarding the monster kind insurrection. Snowflake asks a cow, will we really get all the way? Hey, can eat in the new regime? Just had a stroke, sorry. Of course, says Snowflake. That's the best part about my regime. We won't have to pull plows or do any work. We'll just have food aplenty. That isn't possible, as a concerned horse. This game. We do need more equal labor distribution, but everyone will need to do some work in order for society to function. Snowflake's response is drowned out by someone suddenly wailing on a grungy electric guitar.
Ugh, you guys are so boring. Who needs society when you can say fuck that noise and make some noise? Wake up, sheeple.
Boo.
Damn.
Hey, Hunter!
Oh, hey, Hunter.
Yeah, I was
Who
thinking
said-
for a little bit.
No, who said you could be in here, little bitch? No, I'm just kidding. What's up?
Hey, apparently
Hey,
I'm most inside tiny on stream.
Yeah, people do that from time to time. Give me a second.
Fuck.
You okay?
Yeah, choking on thick clouds of smoke.
Okay then. Anywho, we like what he's saying, says the sheep, head banging in unison. Embrace anarchy!
Yeah, anarchy.
Wait, let's not be too hasty, Snowflake says desperately. I promise a lifetime of free hay and enslaved monster to any animal who supports my leadership. No one cares. The skunk is drowning out Snowflake's propaganda with loud guitar solos. The skunk puts on the best punk concert you've ever seen. Well, maybe not the best, but it's definitely the loudest. You gain +2 soul for thwarting an Orwellian plot. The mosh pit at the concert did a lot of damage to Jacqueline's barn, and you have to pay 2 money to fix it.
Worth it. That was awesome.
That was the cutest character I've ever seen.
Yes.
Pumpkin lady. All right. Roadside Wig Museum or the circus? Yes, color anarchy. A skunk that looks like they could be in Peter Rabbit. Oh.
Like the
Let's go to the
music.
circus.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Bye, cows.
Oh, Scott.
You, you, Polly Scott, grab some popcorn and head your way to seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, he whispers, I suddenly lost all my performers to a soup-related accident. Wait, a soup-related accident?
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Pangolin wanted
it is-
wig.
and desperately needed to act to cover them. Then I thought to myself, if I randomly checked with the audience, I may bump into an actual trained performer willing to join us. Nice. The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense. So you tell him, you are circus performers.
Yes, it's a wig circus.
Fantastic. What sort of act can you do? We can juggle. We are magicians,
Magicians.
or aerialists. Ooh.
Ooh. What you gonna do?
We're gonna juggle these nuts.
Yeah!
Ayo! Well, people already call you a clown in your everyday life. Might as well juggle. That hurts a little. Crowd and make a career out of it. I don't know about this, bros. I don't think I actually know how to juggle.
Don't be silly. You can juggle. It's just throwing a ball to yourself and then catching it 3 times.
It's not that easy. You're pretty sure juggling is a lot more complicated than
Next
that.
Earth.
Wow, Polly, you're right. Look at me go. Wow, cool. But the audience doesn't seem to be as impressed by Scott's sudden juggling skills. It's the pack. Hey, Scott, that you? Get off the stage, bro. If we wanted to see someone juggle some balls, we could have gone to a strip club. Love it. Don't worry, guys. Being mean is my cousin's love language. Hype.
I mean, not
Sounds toxic.
wrong.
Love language, your ass. The Wolfpack seems to be convincing part of the crowd to actually go to a strip club. You're gonna need a sick juggling trick if you wanna wow these jerks. Get paid. Something like... Okay, so what's interesting about this scenario, we're used to having a stat check for this. Now, there are some, like, later, but not, like, deciding these. It's for other stuff. But you could still kind of use context clues to see what stat you're going to get decreased.
Mm-hmm.
Because we already know we're going to get money from this.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. We do the 30s juggle an
Probably
unfulfilling
soul.
job. Slowly but steadily decaying health and the realization that you'll never be the person you dreamed of being when you're in your 20s.
Jesus Christ.
Or wow everyone by juggling 2 contradictory ideas.
So soul and mind?
Maybe. Damn you, color! Damn you! Hey, Hunter.
What?
Ada. Anyway. We're gonna juggle contradictory ideas.
Hey, not bad. We get some audience participation up in the shit. Listen up, everybody. We need someone to volunteer 2 contradictory ideas for Joe to juggle.
A woman suddenly shyly raises her hand. I have one. I hold environmental protection as a core value of my life, but I have yet to cut meat out of my diet.
What a relatable contradiction. We'll solve your conflict of interest with the power of juggling.
How?
The panicked yelp.
Joe, this bonsai tree and this bag of steak. It's big
Steak.
I don't know why my brain...
Josephine, that was a really big mistake. Don't you dare put me in thought jail, I swear to God.
Tiny can do the best sass voice and I love it.
God damn it! Got put into thought jail.
Do mine, someone says. I consider myself a man of science, but then there are times get hard, I secretly hope there really is a higher power watching out for us.
It's okay, Boo. Monsters are complex beings, and we're fated to have doubts and fluctuating beliefs.
Oh yeah, that shit's delicious. Sorry. Joe, this beaker of science, science liquid, and this book of scripture.
The vague book of scripture.
I got one. I've always said I'm a boobs guy, but sometimes I think I like butts too.
You're gay.
Hunter in a nutshell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sounds like me for real.
It drives me fucking crazy. Am I into boobs or butts? Why can't I make up my mind?
Okay, that's definitely.
Boobs or
I don't like
butts?
how accurate it.
The age-old question that divided monster kind of forever.
Listen. Thighs. Sorry.
Dirty magazine.
Juggle it, Joe. Here's some dirty magazine.
Now to close the show, Scott will share one last contradictory thought to stimulate your minds.
Scott gently approaches the spotlight. He clears his throat and reads from a paper. Yesterday I wondered, if I punch my leg and it hurts, does that mean I'm strong or weak? Holy shit! Nice! You stumped them, but you also stumped yourselves and lose 2 mind. But at least the ringmaster pays you 2 money for your act.
Woohoo!
This game's fucking weird.
Fortune teller or the mall? Hanging in shopping malls. The 80s are back, baby. Or I foresee this location in your future. Eeny, meeny. I'm gonna go fortune teller.
Hey, how much did the ringmaster pay us, Polly?
Not enough.
Alright, 1 second. Lexi redeemed something. Hey, Hunter.
No.
Hunter.
What?
You're a good boy.
A very good boy, Hunter.
I'm about to.
Calm down.
Snow Nut November, calm down.
Is fortune telling real or is it all bogus? Only one way to find out.
Penguin, I'm so sorry. Here's your cheap ada. Fee says I can literally hear Hunter blushing.
So many
yeah,
women.
Only one way to find out.
I just did it. Hi, Lexi.
This boy.
I just did it, Penguin.
Keep it in your pants!
No one can see the text anymore, but it's okay. We'll read it to you. Anywho.
Fee says hi, Lexi.
Tiny, hit the thing. The psychic who runs this caravan has a sign posted outside with the different services she offers. There are so many different ways to glimpse the future. What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna take...
Here, I'm gonna, for everyone else, I'm gonna press this button.
We're already kind of low in soul. I'm gonna risk seance.
Ooh. Okay. Given that one of your road trippers is a ghost herself, you're curious about a seance? Might entail. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Hope's Halco's Tent of the Great Beyond. I can foresee your future. I can plunder your past. I can even... Wait. Polly, Scott, Tiny. Ugh. You're not dumb tourists. You're just dumb. What are you doing at my side hustle?
Chucking shit out. Your sign outside says you can do a seance? Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. My other worldly powers can bridge gaps between the realms.
What realms exactly?
What's a realm? gone through 8 ads. I'm sorry, Dragon. I don't know. The realms I can connect to, like the spirit realm, I guess.
Why would you need a seance for that? Wouldn't a phone work?
Not if it's the spirits. But they have a weird country code or something.
Like,
It's-
oh my god, guys.
That's not it. Look, I don't have time to do a whole world-building explanation right now. But just trust me when I say the seance is cool and fun thing to pay me to do.
Well, I like spirits, and I am a spirit, and I am indeed very cool and fun. So contacting other spirits would probably be cool too. Let's do it.
I'm sold. I'll follow the crowd and being cool.
Scott.
Well, I'm glad you're convinced. Just give me money and the name of your spirit you want to call, and I'll do my best to connect you. All right, we got, instead of annoying random ghosts with unsolicited calls, call the spirit who really wants to hear from you, Polly's mom, or contact the part of you that died the day Burger Queen discontinued its delicious salsa sauce. What?
That one.
Damn, you didn't even want to see Polly's mom?
Nope.
Shit. All right. I remember salsa sauce. Burger Queen's released it for like a 2-week period in 2015. Remember like the new animated movie Salsa Baby? It was delicious. How can you remember details like that, but you can't even pass a test on werewolf anatomy? I can pass that test. The anatomy of werewolf is fur, snoot, chompers, heart of gold, bottomless stomach, and tail.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Sure, whatever you say. Spirit of Tiny's salsa sauce pound salt. I can't just get over salsa sauce. Come forth. Whoa, this is the spirit. Hope summoned. Am I looking at myself? Flesh. It so empty inside. Must be remains of alive of Tiny.
It only exists one mama here. That's right, Pangolin. What up, Ghost of Sauce's past? I see you brought some ephemeral chicken nuggets and salsa sauce packets to the seance.
Yup. So sauce got discontinued. It got sent to the spirit realm. Discontinuation is basically the death of material goods. Wow. Never thought of that.
Wow.
Whoa. Does that mean you have salsa sauce with you that we can eat? If Hope's clairvoyance is strong enough to manifest them in the material realm, then yes, I can share some. Drop my vape.
How dare you drop the vape?
Hope, this is like the most important play of your psychic career. You have to be the perfect vessel for the sauce. Yo, what's the sauce? What a waste of my talents. Hope brings up the salsa sauce in the physical realm, and it truly is delicious enough to die for. You gain 2 stamina.
Hell yeah. Time to stop and get some rest.
All right. So let me explain what happens here. You can either go to the rest area and talk to Scott or Polly. You can go to the info board to kind of plan our trip. It'll give you like 2 locations, and you pick one of them, and one of them is guaranteed. You can go to the noodle stand to trade some items, or you can go to the cart and prep. When you prep, you can like swap whatever your lowest and your highest is by a small amount or a big amount. It's actually kind of really interesting. The bus stop is where you can... Huh?
I was asking about the bus stop.
Bus stop is you can pick up other characters who are hitchhiking. And then when you come to another stop like this, you can continue talking to them. And this could actually trigger like a date end.
Oh.
Yeah. Just so I don't overlap, because as you can see, you can only pick one. Where would you like to go?
I think I'm gonna do the info stand.
Okay. So I MC who we can hitchhike.
Okay.
Also, how's everyone else doing in the call? Alexi, how you doing? She's muted.
currently on
Okay.
mute. Yeah.
I'm doing okay. Sorry, I came in originally just to say that one thing, and now I'm kind of working on some stuff, but I'm vibing.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
you're fine.
You're welcome to vibe.
Just make it.
Yeah,
make it
absolutely.
fair.
Okay, because I'm also
Hunter-
the type of person that's like I don't want to be taken up.
Oh,
on the
shush, you're
channel.
fine.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Paglin wants to
Pl-
pick up moss.
Okay, I don't think that's an option, but oh, I know what you mean. Sorry, I'm an idiot. But hey, hey, I mean, it works out for Hunter. He's surrounded by ladies.
Hey.
Jesus fuck! You don't have to be so loud.
So
Hey, okay,
much- So
I'm
much
gonna go to the-
women.
Keep it
I'm
in
gonna
your
go to the-
pants.
I'm gonna go to the bus
I
stop.
can't when every woman is attractive in here. Okay, shut. I don't want to hear it.
All right,
Info.
you're gonna go to the info stand. Okay. Oh, you get 3 options. So we got
Chosen-
Simon Soups, the Cryptic Tech Company, or the Secluded Village.
I think I want to do the super special place.
Cool. Oh man, should we get Vera or Milo?
I don't know. They're both so hot. You know what? I'm tired of being rejected by Vera. Give me Milo.
Are you though?
No, I'm not. I'm just lying to myself to save me from the pain.
Okay, but they also do give you special effects. They don't trigger the first time. If you continue to talk to them, it does trigger. So what do we have here? For 1 week, every turn you'll gain money and lose soul. Yikes. For 1 week, the first time a resource hits 0, Milo will bring it up by 1. Oh, yo.
Sorry,
It's a
no
get out of
moss
jail free
pangolin.
card. This is a get out of jail free card. Yo, we're going Milo.
Oh my god.
I know, they're great. Invite Milo to join your road trip.
A road trip, you say, with the perfect opportunity to take adorable car selfies. I'd love to tag along, darling.
Oh, that's an interesting voice. And we don't
Alright.
do like little events, it just assigns who goes first and next and so forth.
Cool.
Because I think they realized that might take too long now. So as you can see, I already got the hype ending, which is Knife Land. But we're in the lead for our stamina. We got
Sweet.
13 out of 25.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
Week 2, baby!
two.
Okay, so you get to pick. You got your Simon Soup or that other place.
We're going to Simon Soup.
Oh no, I almost hit that possum.
Don't worry, it wasn't its time.
Yeah, they're a Death Reaper, by the way. Ah, yes. This rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry, and a bowl of soup would really hit the spot right now. I've already done this, so this is shit's funny. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows to kill you? No, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. So, what do you want to do at Simon Soup's? You got soup time, celebrate your birthday, or work the night shift.
Celebrate my birthday!
As you walk inside, you see a sign that says you get special privileges if it's your birthday. Now, there's an opportunity the prank masters can't miss. Welcome to Simon Soup's, where the broth of your childhood and the vegetables of imagination are combined to create unforgettable magic.
I'd like a booth for me and my friends. Make sure to get a special seat for Tiny. It's their birthday.
Wait, really? I had no idea. Happy birthday, bro. Okay, your party can sit in the birthday superstar booth in front of the main stage. I'll boot up the birthday show.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Yep. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, bitches.
Hiya, pals! We heard today is your super special birthday! That means it's time for the birthday song! Initiating mono-copyrighted birthday song number 666.
I want to get off the ride.
Happy birthday from Simon Soups to you! Happy birthday! May all your dreams be super!
Please clip this. Please clip this. Please clip this.
Why are you being so
I got
succulent? Why were you born at all? Because you had no say in it at all. Just know that on your birthday, you're my super special pal. Now be a good kid this year, or we will hunt you down. Thanks for visiting your old pal Simon Soups for all your stupendous birthday needs. See you next year.
Lexi,
If you make it that long.
the ride never ends.
The ride never ends. It goes on and on. It goes on.
I wasn't paying attention because at work, and I heard Tiny go, oh god, and I looked over to see spoiled produce version of FNAF staring at me down.
Yeah, when I saw this was the Halloween location, I'm like, oh man, what are they gonna do with it? And then it's just like, boom, animatronics. I'm like, no. Holy shit, where's Nicolas Cage when you need him?
Oh my god.
What? Hey again. Did you like the birthday show?
That was threatening.
Yeah. Anyway, Simon Soups LLC would like to offer you the birthday kid a super duper birthday perk. You can pick anything off this list. Alright, so be the first to cut a slice of the birthday soup. A free brainstorming session for this creation of your very own soup sauna. Oh god. An exclusive lap dance. An exclusive lap dance from Simon himself. Now remember, the arrows indicate how much you're going to gain, but it also shows a large amount you're going to lose, depending on what you pick. So you can either play it safe or go all out.
God damn it. I'm between these two.
I know, right?
Nicolas Cage, yes please. Bring him in. God. You know what? We need Simon.
That wasn't on the list.
It's okay. I'll do it. Nothing gets my broth boiling like a good lap dance. Lap dancing is my third favorite thing under soup and murder.
What? Mr. Leek.
No, I said what I said. We're already off script. Corporate can't silence me.
Does this mean Tiny is actually gonna get a lap dance from an animatronic? No way.
Hey, Kronos One, thank you for following. Welcome to the Hazard Club.
Oh,
What a wonderful time to be alive.
Yes, wait. Initiating sexually arousing theme. Do not release number 69. Nice.
Hey there, pal. You're looking dreamy. Is that a carrot in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Your thighs are thicker than a cream of wheat. I'll grind on them as a birthday treat.
Oh my god.
With delicious ramen, you'll be spicy and leaky. Come on, gang. It's time to get freaky.
Yes, fuck yeah. Torque that veggie ass and make it rain.
What have I done? Polly showers the animatronics with money. 3 money. You see the waitress trying to sneakily scoop it into her pockets.
I love your goblin voice. I'm freaking dying. Your thighs are thicker than cream of wheat, really? What is this game?
We can make it rain too. Let's get this birthday kid right.
Okay. So hold on. Simon Soup pulls a cord from the ceiling, pours soup all over you, flash dance style.
Best fake birthday ever.
You gain 2 hype from the lap dance, 1 stamina for licking soup off Simon's pointy orange nub.
Bruh.
I don't like it here, Sesame.
This was a mistake.
This is amazing.
This was a mistake.
This is amazing.
All right, do we go to a used car dealership or experimental prison?
I'm cool without this birthday party in my life. Well, it's here. As requested in his clip. Thank you, Pangolin.
Let's go to this place.
All right. Why? We already have a car.
When you're on a road trip, you can never have enough cars.
Actually, 1 is more than enough, Scott.
You don't know that. You're alerted to the dealership, mesmerized by the inflatable air dancers and bombastic signs full of exclamation points, such as "Buy today." You don't even know why you're here. You don't need a new car, but such is the power of eye-catching marketing.
Aww.
Since you could go and do your usual weird shenanigans, why not? So what's it gonna be, Joe?
No, we need 1.5 cars per person, says Fee.
Well, I'm gonna sell some cars so we can get some money.
All right.
As you and your friends are browsing the assorted cars, a nervous-looking gentleman approaches you and says, "Excuse me, do you work here?" Oh, yeah, it's me.
As far as you know, yes.
Oh, wow, that's actually really cool. Great. Can you help me choose a car to buy? There are many options. I just can't make up my mind.
Absolutely. Why not buy this gently used sports car? It's got stick shift, which I heard is on its way back.
I'm not sure about the color.
What's not to like about red? It's the color of wine, except when it's not.
Yeah, but is it a true red? It looks more of oh, fuck off. It looks like more of a cinnamon, or maybe it's closer to a blood orange.
Oh god.
How much storage space does this car have? How many bodies can I put in this bitch?
Those are the real questions.
Right? The only measurement I know is Scott's. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sure with Monkey.
Let's see how many times I can fit in the trunk. No, thank you. I'm realizing storage space and color aren't so important. Well, what's really bugging me, it's the number of wheels. I mean, 4 wheels is the classic number of wheels, but is it the number of wheels I really want on a car? What the fuck are you talking about?
Joe, step up and sell this car to this man before I find out if he fits in the trunk.
Okay, there's gotta be something you can do to get this guy to hurry up and buy the damn car. Sweeten the deal. If he buys the car, he can also have one of your kidneys. Or lie and tell him the car looks crappy as a camouflage technique to adapt to the surroundings of a used car dealership. Its real form is a kick-ass battle robot from space.
Ooh, what are you gonna do? Kidneys or space?
I'm
Space kidneys.
Whoa! This is a battle robot from space? It's awesome!
Yeah, totally. This used car is actually a refugee from the car robot civil war, devastating the planet. Car robot planet.
Huh, really? Isn't the name of that planet a little on the nose?
I mean, I'm a ghost named Polygeist, but you don't hear me crying.
Fair enough. So what features does this car robot?
All kinds. It comes with battle lasers, a jetpack, 16-wheel drive, centuries of rage directed at the bike droids.
Who are these bike droids?
They're the arbitrary evil rogue race of robots from Carabot Planet. They want to steal our planet's life force and destroy all monsters.
I don't know if I want to buy a car that wants to wipe out my entire species.
No, sir. That would be the bike droids. This one is a car bot. These are the good guys.
I think I get it now. Can I see its robot form? I want to check some of its features.
No, you can't. It's hibernating right now in preparation for the impending Carbot versus Bike Droid war.
It's fucking hibernating.
We can't interrupt its slumber.
That's fine. I understand. I also get a bit cranky if I'm woken up without my coffee.
Well, you're so funny. Are you gonna buy the damn thing or not?
He is. Apparently you gain 2 money from your sale, but you lose 2 soul for, scamming that poor idiot.
Really? He fell for it.
Yeah.
So, the Charming Village, or the Carnival.
Yeah, remember the question mark is just complete random.
Yep.
Hey, what a pretty sunset.
If you think about it, sunsets are just the influencers of the sky.
Whoa, deep. What's more fun than a carnival? There are games, rides, people in costume, and all the junk food you can ever want. First order of business is obviously, consuming a pile of cotton candy bigger than your head.
That isn't big enough.
Then while you ride the resulting sugar rush, what do you do next?
Well, mirrors, carnival games, and freak show. Why is this only, who knows what you'll find here?
Ooh.
I'm up for that.
Well, you wander through the Hall of Mirrors until you stumble upon an unexpected visage.
Now this pangolin will curl up and snooze. Okay, good night, pangolin. Thank you for stopping by. Whoa!
Good night, penguin.
Oh, fudge, look at me. It's not often I get to be alone with myself, is it? This feels like the moment where I get to see myself, like, really myself, in which my reflection is a metaphor of my inner self. I guess I'm expected to have a very deep conversation with myself. A grand moment for Tiny. Shoot, what could it be? It could be some sort of big backstory reveal. No, wait, I can do better. It could be a hint to a deep, dark fissure of my psyche. People love that kind of stuff. What could it be? What could it be? Dang, I need to do this flawlessly. This is an important moment. This will be the introspection that reveals the deepest depths of Tiny, a character more complex than their sunny demeanor lets on. Gosh, I think I'm out of ideas. Oh, I know! I'll list all my favorite birds! Yes, that's very cool too! And anyway, no one ever wants to hear me list all my favorite birds. This is my time to shine. Light-like-breasted roller, Bengal Floresian, Nicobar pigeon, Gala, Lady Amherst pheasant.
And so you keep... Jesus, that got fucking real for a minute. Huh. So you keep that for the rest of the day, revealing the deepest of your depths, your vast, probably useless knowledge of birds.
That's it?
Oh, nothing happened.
Oh!
Well, I mean, it's still interesting.
Yep.
All right, so do we want to go city under attack or low budget reptile store? Lizards.
Yes. Ugh, why is the road so uneventful? Whoa!
The car stopped. You and Milo are taking candid pictures of each other in the back seat. Scott's driving, but he seems worried about something. Hey, that car's been following us for like a while now.
Oh, that car, don't worry. It's just my camera crew filming some B-roll for the show. The what now? The show, silly. I'm producing a web series called Milo on the Road, where I travel around and be my fabulous self. It fulfills my fans' morbid curiosity about my day-to-day life, and who I am, I who deny them that. Everyone can use more Milo in their day.
Does that mean we're on, like, the internet right now? That's so cool. Hi, Grandma. I'm gonna teach you how to watch this when I get home.
Aw, sweet. I've always wanted to be a wacky side character in a reality show. I wonder if I'm the fan favorite yet. I'm checking the comments on the last video. Okay, bad news. Fans are not loving Milo on the Road. The top comment is, the series proved Milo is just another spoiled celebrity, and an ivory tower with no concept of real life is like, I'm unsubscribing.
Damn.
My fans find me unrelatable, but I need them to find me relatable. Otherwise, they won't consume my content, and I won't get the attention and devotion I insatiably crave. What do I do?
I fucking love your voice.
What did I do in the backseat? Go ahead.
Oh, fuck, that hurt. Maybe you do something nice for someone to get, like, more people like your show. Nice stuff is nice.
True. Doing good deeds is the fastest way to get in an audience's good graces. But what act of kindness could I do from this car?
Well, people love watching cute, feel-good animal videos. Let's use your Reaper powers to help some roadkill transition into the afterlife. Or you could help fix that broken car parked on the roadside. People love it when celebrities act like they are the same species as regular folk.
Let us canon quotation marks. What do you lot doing in the backseat? What do? You commit arson.
Yes, arson and nothing else. I don't know, roadkill. Fuck it.
But animal raping gigs are so unpleasant. Are you sure there's no better way? No, this is the best idea we've got. And look, there's a run of a raccoon right there. It's like he chose the most convenient time and place to die on purpose.
Damn.
Fine. I'll do it. Looks like this raccoon soul is due to be transported. Ugh. Hell, great. Let's get this over with.
Why is the raccoon going to hell?
Are we telling the talking headbuds now? Cool. You want us to talk about the reaping?
No, it's the entire alphabet. Why is it fucking funny?
Reaping is totally Milo's true calling. Watching them work gave me a whole new perspective on life and death. Why is the raccoon going to hell? I don't know.
Likes to eat ice cream in the shower. Oh man. Sam, Milo's work is actually like what made me aware of death.
It's like, death doesn't have to be the end, you know? It doesn't have to be scary or sad. It's just a transition between realms. A human becomes a ghost, a demon goes to heaven, an angel is reincarnated as a human, and on some occasions, a soul is given eternal rest and becomes stardust. And it's a
What is happening?
And it's a Reaper's job to gently guide those poor souls into the next phase of their existence. It's a humanitarian thing.
What is that raccoon fighting back?
Dang, that was deep. You guys are gonna quote me on that, right? That's a Polygeist original.
Well, Bela finally drags the raccoon's soul to hell since they were pretty against this anyway. They insist on using 2 magic of yours to complete the job. But even if Milo's motivations were self-interested, it was still nice to not leave the raccoon's soul unreaped. You gain 2 soul.
Yes, total
yes.
gentle actions in the background. Very much so.
Yeah. Or the Reptile Variety Show. Meet the cold-blooded critters with a passion for the stage. No, let's get a little bow.
Aww.
There are a few performances scheduled for the day. Which show do you want to see? Charming snakes, a crocodile, but it's a stage magician, or improv iguanas.
Wait, how are car magically fixed? It wasn't broken. It was, they just stopped for a second to do a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. What should we do?
So either gain resources, gain soul.
No matter, no.
Yeah, are we gonna lose
no matter
something?
What, we're gonna gain and lose something. So we're either gonna gain soul, gain magic, or lose hype.
We can afford to lose hype.
Yeah, I'm curious what improv iguanas are.
Alright.
You settle down to watch the pinnacle of modern entertainment, low-budget improv comedy. 3 iguanas come out on stage.
Welcome to the show, guys. We're gonna start by drawing a scene from a hat. The scene is pirate ship.
That one has shaving cream on its face. Oh, what is this game? Having that's not.
Oh, you can do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I fine. Having that's not the scene we practiced. You're supposed to draw from the rom-com scene.
Oh no, you're right. I really messed up. Guess we'll just have to wing our improv.
I get it.
Oh, Lord.
Ah! We sure are on a pirate ship right now. I'm the pirate captain. You can tell by my accent and my hand covering my eye in place of an eye patch.
I regret this. How's a hand and eye patch? I don't understand this scene at all. You want to do that one or?
Oh no, Irving.
I can.
Pirate Irving, there's a storm coming.
No, there's not. It's a clear sunny day.
Irving, why aren't you yes and ing me?
All right. I mean, it's a clear sunny day. Yes, and there's a storm coming.
And scene. Well, thanks, say pause. Mom and I were taking out these requests. Pitch scene, any scene. Created with the power of improv.
Joe, go suggest something entertaining, please. I'm literally dying of -2 hype-itis right now.
Oh, yikes, that shit's contagious. What do you want to pitch to improv? We want to save the show. The scene is a group of very good improv actors who feel truly beloved by their audience, realize their careers finally accepted for their emotional, distant parents. Wow. Or the scene is a group of gone actors in a dystopian future where the actors pay their audience. Money's good. Okay. Oh no! Robot Irving. In the distant future, all of our brains have been implanted into robot bodies.
No! How can we impassioned players of the improvised stage still entertain our audience with this emotionless mechanical bodies?
I've got it! Let's pay our audience to like us! I'm beaming the audience 100 Robobucks from my mind!
Is that going to pay us, or is he really constipated?
I'm not convinced. I went to see a Gecko improv last show week, and they used real props, including a real gun for the tragic death scene. Now that's commitment.
God damn.
Hey, we're committed. We have $4 and 38 cents between us.
It's our bus fare to get home, but we'll walk if it's for the noble art of theater.
Come on, guys, you can do better than that. This is improv, people. If you don't have enough money to pay us, you gotta improvise a way to get some money.
Yeah, I got an idea. Just go to a bank. Banks have money, and improv the bank into giving you money. Why does it sound like a terrible fucking idea? Scott's coming clutch with the suggestion is the improv iguanas break into a bank wearing robot masks.
This is a stick-up from the future! Give us our money, or we'll shoot you with this super real ray guns in our pockets!
Wow, Irving, they're actually giving us money! We're like the most convincing actors ever!
What the fuck just happened? They go to distribute the money to the audience amidst roaring applause. Their utter joy is priceless, especially knowing that they won't be nearly so joyful when they're arrested.
Oh.
But who cares about them? This is about you, and you just got 2 money.
Fee says, what? Awkward clapping ensues. Commence golf clap.
Alright,
Sorry,
you get to choose first.
I have to tip out for right now, but I'll be lurking, okay?
Okay, Lexi. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna go to the rest area.
I'm gonna eat that ass. Anyway, we're gonna talk to Milo.
Later that night.
Alright, who do you want to talk to?
Gain list from locations are increased by 1. For 1 week, all resources gained losses from locations they're the same.
Yeah, they're the same.
I'll talk to Polly. Her toilet wine. Oh yes, my precious toilet wine. I remember when I first saw a video online on how to brew toilet wine. I was like, you can make your own booze? I was game. I've worked on my recipe for a long time now, It combines all the things I like, understanding chemistry, sort of, cooking, and getting drunk. Winemaking does sound like a good match for you. I've iterated so much on my recipes. According to my clientele, the product has gone through great evolutions. From non-edible to hideous, then to terrible. I still remember the day I started to getting comments like, this is fucking weird tasting. Nice, definitely better than non-edible, hideous, or terrible. Yes! Today, I said probably over an average of, I don't know, I guess it could be worse. The sky's the limit, baby. I will get there. One day you'll see Polly's toilet wine paired with delicacies, served by expert sommeliers in the highest-end restaurants all over the world. I'll toast to that. Want to know a secret? These days, I don't even make my wine in the toilet anymore. I started making it in the bath. It makes more sense, really. The wine ends up tasting better than when it's brewed in the toilet. At first, I wondered if I wasn't betraying the essence of the brand. Hello, 911. Yes, we just got robbed by iguanas and robot masks. They took like $2. But this way, I can even take baths in the wine myself. It's fucking relaxing. I just hope people don't mind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people will be cool about it. Fingers crossed. In any case, thanks for listening, Boo. Let me treat you to a glass of my delicious toilet wine sometime. You may pick up some notes of Polly's booty while savoring it. Thank you, Darthman202, for subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much. I wouldn't mind. Chaotic energy. Wherever the prank masters go, a hijinks ensues. Can you handle the consequence of their mess? Next week, all resources, gains, and losses from events are increased by 1.
Talk to Milo. Ooh. Downside of fame.
Yes. I'm that elusive thing so many desire and so few get. I must have done something right. Instead of 15 minutes, they gave me years and years of it.
Full buckets of fame for you to bathe in.
Such a delightful image, darling. But beware, being Milo Belladonna, it isn't all glamour and style. Although it involves a lot of both.
Yeah, so tell me, what are the downsides?
For starters, some people can get weird.
Yeah, no shit.
I do love my fans, my lovers. I mean, what's not to love? They're cultured people with impeccable taste.
It's like an undeniable trait of theirs, right?
Exactly right. Nonetheless, there are some misguided individuals who misunderstand the depth of our relationship. They expect and sometimes even demand an amount of attention from me that I will not give them. It can get ugly. And the privacy.
Man, are you talking about being a fucking YouTuber right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to privacy. It so quickly becomes a sort of mythical beast. I long for privacy so much, Joe.
Well, I have some privacy right now, don't you?
It's adorable that you think so. But no, we're live streaming on my Momentagram right now. Say hi! And look, there's the Karamas feeling my new reality show, Milo on the Road.
My vape just burned out.
I'm sorry.
Hunter, go get me more.
Oh,
What a goof. Well, if you ended the broadcast and told the crew to take 15, I'm sure they'd actually love that.
That doesn't sound half bad.
And so they do. You spend some quality time alone with Milo, and you make some small talk. But that's more than enough since Milo can relax for a hot minute. They really needed this. Reaper's Free Pass. Well, I can pull some strings to the end is not the end. What a good friend. Next week, the first time resource hits 0, Milo bring it up to 1.
Nice.
Alright, we're still in the lead for stamina. We should try to focus that a little.
Yep.
It's sometimes hard to focus it.
Mhm.
Boo. Biker bar or troll gas station?
What's the purple? Is that stamina?
That is mind.
Ah. I don't think we've seen the icon for stamina, have we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have?
It's a little dude. It's a little dude eating.
Oh, it's the food one. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm kind of hoping troll gas station because it was a little troll voice, but I'm cool with either one.
I mean, I kind of know what happens in the biker bar, and you see really cool characters, but
It's up to you. It's your turn.
fuck it, biker bar.
All right. Remember, darlings, always keep moving forward.
But I have to turn here.
Oh, another event. Oh, I guess not.
Let's see. Breaking bottles, clinking shot glasses, revving motors, and the crash of a window. Some dude just got thrown out of. Such are the
Dulcet.
dulcet, thank you, melodies of a bona fide biker bar. This is your chance to embrace your inner badass. What do you want to do? Play some pool or start a brawl?
Your design is
Play
so
some
cute.
Pool. Play some pool because you're gonna fucking hate this.
All right.
You're not gonna hate it, but you're gonna. It's something. You head over to the pool table to start a game, but find two legendary idiots in the middle of a game.
All right. Which one do you want?
No, honey. Which do you want?
I love them both, so I don't know.
So, the Thunder Chick is actually a DLC character in Monster Camp.
Oh.
Yeah, you could play as her.
All right, Josephine. Which one?
I do love the thickness. I thought you would lose your shit over the fucking biker unicorn.
Oh no, I'm losing my shit over both of them. I have a voice for both of them. That's why I'm giving you the option. Or I can read both of them.
No, it's okay. You're already doing a lot. All right, I'll sink the 6 in the spot left corner pocket. Watch. Which will knock the 7 into the 8 ball and ricochet them into both the opposite pockets. Be the punk queen as you are. You make a slimy gang. Let's go. Thanks, Dragon King.
Not if I blank your amazing trick shot with my even more amazing counter move. 4.
Suzanne hits the cue ball. Whiskey swing is. Oh, his name is Whiskey.
It's amazing.
Whiskey swings his cue stick like a baseball bat at the cue ball. The ball ricochets off the ceiling and shatters the 8 ball into smithereens. What the fuck? Damn it. What another round of death balls. My friend, here's your $20. I'm gonna pay for the property damages too.
Death balls, haha! Can't wait to turn this one into a story of how I died. What are you saying? You think you can withstand the almighty power that is the death balls? Listen, I'm the greatest death balls player in the world. In the whole bar. No one has ever defeated me, and no one ever will.
Well, all the ranting is getting you intrigued. You politely ask Whiskey how exactly Death Balls is played.
You dare challenge me to death balls at my own table!
You come into my house, suck my dick, and call me gay? No? Nani? Did someone say we have a new Death Balls challenger?
Yup. Jo over there thinks she's got some big brass 8 balls between her legs.
I mean, yeah.
I accept your challenge, weakling!
Well, you challenge no one.
Anyone
nor
can be a
do
stand
you...
user.
The enemy stand user could be anywhere. Nor do you know how this game is even played, but this is your life now. You guess. How will you beat all-time death? Okay.
Don't be intimidated.
Okay. You can either bend physics, time space, and curve shot, or the sad reality is you'll never
he's
be better
hot.
than whiskey. You must resort to the oldest Deus Ex Machina in the book, the power of love.
Oh no.
Tiny, I am picking this one because
Alrighty.
I want you to see something.
Alrighty. I'm ready.
I need you to voice the 8-ball.
Alright.
You play your best and have faith in the power of love. To no one's surprise, whiskey destroys you. Sad trumpet noise.
Da, 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 da,
You
da.
peer down at the 8-ball in the pocket with tears in your eyes, but could it be? The 8-ball looks up to you with loving, beachy eyes.
I'm sorry, Joe Senpai. I fought so hard. I wanted you to win, but still, I failed you.
Hunter, please tell me you're watching this.
Oh, I am.
Thank you for the Titanic flute fee.
No, it's not your fault. I thought, nothing but taking down my opponent. It's my fault you suffered so much. 8-ball coon.
Remember me as I was,
Whoa.
Senpai. Just know that I love.
8-ball coon dies before she could finish. You didn't even get to tell her you love her too. Tears poured down your face. Can anyone explain why Joe is hysterically sobbing over the 8-ball?
Shh! Don't talk over the emotional climax.
The tears keep falling and falling until you hear 8-ball coon. Hi, Kronos. Hi, Dragon King.
I'm alive, Senpai. The power of your love brought me back to life. I think I can still win this. Put me back on the board.
Well, you put the 8-ball coon back on the board, line up your shot, and manage to sink her in the pocket. You win.
How the fuck does that count as a win? I still sank the 8-ball first. Because of the power of love, dum-dum. Everyone knows love trumps all other logic in an epic battle.
Yeah, I'm checking the rules. The power of love apparently is the ultimate Trump move. The fuck is this shit?
Wow.
Well, Joe won. Whiskey, pay her the money. +3, you bet.
No! 8-ball could you live? Yeah.
Tiny.
God, thought. Yeah.
Can you read the screen?
Yeah. I read the no.
Oh, you must have fucking cut out.
Damn it.
Hooray! Who cares that you lost 3 hype due to the cheap Deus Ex Machinas? You even started a passionate long-distance relationship with 8-ball coon.
Oh well.
No!
you'd
Was
like
the one the thing I did, but I guess it didn't go through. Ooh, I'd exhibit.
Art exhibit or
Take a selfie with me, Scott. Oh, he's driving.
damn! You didn't even look at the other place.
Nope.
You just went art. Art is beautiful. Art is emotional. Art is raw, unfiltered exploration of the monster condition.
Oh.
Art is apparently painting a white stripe on a blue canvas and charging $40 million for it. It's time to get cultured. What do you want to do at the art exhibition?
Display your own art,
Display your own-
interpret the art, or attend an artist Q&A.
Oh no.
I would display my own art.
You tell your friends that you intend to display some of your own artwork at this exhibition. Yo, sounds fun. And look, they even hung up a blank canvas for people to draw on.
Oh!
Yes! Love him! Okay, sorry. Hello, friends. Are you also admiring Vincenzo Spinelli's piece?
Bianco
hold on,
en el
second.
altro.
No. I was actually gonna say it. Why do you hate me? This all-white portrait has his last great work before he died.
What did he die of? Boredom? Looks like old Polly and friends are gonna have to put up the twerk and artwork.
Yeah, let's just some fun on that boring canvas. What? You can't draw on Spinelli's masterpiece. It'd be a crime against art. Also, actual law.
Don't worry, Liam. Our art will be hella legit. We'll even do our drawing on paper first and pick the best one.
Well, I'm not going to just stand by and let you deface an art piece. Not without my input, anyway. Give me a marker. Well, you take a moment to create your own drawings and create your drawings and take turns showing them off. Feast your eyes, plebeians. A blank page inspired by Bianco. You ruined it for me. You fucking ruined it for me. Bianco e altro.
Yep.
It's an expression of Nui in an increasingly consumerist.
Ugh, Liam's disqualified for being boring. Tiny, what'd you draw?
You drew Keith Bloodclaw, your warrior cat's OC. What the fuck? Which quickly gets disqualified for having excessive abs.
It's okay, Boo. You can still make a mark on the art world by choosing which piece should be exhibited, mine or Scott's. Oh! Oh! I gotta go with Polly.
Paul is the fucking macaroni border.
I know they were both really good, but the butts.
Polly translates her drawing to the museum wall. Immediately, art snobs are falling over it. Falling all over it to discuss its melancholy color palette and abundance of absolute dump truck ass. Madam Geist, says one art critic, can you explain what inspired you to choose derrieres as the main focus of the piece?
Well, I was gonna do a piece based on The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot and the feelings of oppression and isolation it evokes. But then I got bored and I started thinking about butts, and the rest kind of speaks for itself.
I can't believe you destroyed a masterpiece with a stupid butt. Vincenzo Spinelli is probably rolling in his grave. Oh, I wouldn't say that. In fact, Madam Geist understood my art better than anyone. The art critic removes his fake mustache and giant braid to reveal why the fuck? Why? Said that Liam gets the short end of the sticks. I don't know. I like Liam. Vincenzo Spinelli. But you're supposed to be dead. Nay, I merely faked my own death for tax evasion purposes. Yeah, that makes sense. I came to visit my old piece, and what seems rival artists have already laid claim to it. And according to the high art rules, that's not a thing. If a rival artist covers your art with a superior piece, that's not a thing. You must accept defeat and allow it display. Well done, madam. But that's ridiculous. I've never heard of these high art rules. Well, you haven't heard them, then you only proves that you're not a true artist like your friend. Damn.
Wow.
Oh, I guess not. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but I was wrong. But an art thing. I'm sorry.
What? Sorry? I haven't really been listening. I was thinking about butts again. Butts.
Oh, Polly, you admire her butt think piece gaining 3 hype from its luscious curves, but the haunting nature of the rest of the painting steals 3 mind from you.
Wow.
All right. We're going to a con or dungeon.
I don't know, but I think I'm only going to stream for another 30 minutes because I'm on the 4-hour mark at this point.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, sandwich.
Nom 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 nom.
Nerds unite! Well, I don't think I get art.
That's okay, nobody does. Aww.
Yay! A con. It's a perfect place to be your authentic, nerdy self without fear of judgment. Zoe!
Zoe!
As Garfield.
Yes!
With a lasagna body pillow.
I love it! Oh, Zoe!
There are cosplayers, merch vendors, panels, gaming tournaments, overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out? Honestly, I'm convinced that Polly was an artist and party gal before she died. There's an ongoing joke that she will constantly change the story of how she died.
Yep.
So, attend a fandom meeting, walk the floor, or join a gaming tournament. Alarm Bunny is their second highest stat. Let's do that. You find your friend Zoe checking out a poster for an esports tournament happening at the con.
Hey guys, are you entertaining the Dragon Heat Fighters XSX Esports Tournament too? There's a cash prize!
Look at her.
I know, she's adorable.
Whoa, they put sports at computers now? Fucking Scott. The future is amazing. I never played this game, but I'll give it a try. Scott and Zoe enter the tournament. She gets knocked out in round 3, but Scott is still going strong.
He's incredible! He's pulling off such unpredictable combos that the pros can't keep up!
He's button mashing, isn't he?
Thanks. My strategy is just hitting random buttons and hoping for the best. We're not really well so far. Somehow, Scott makes it all the way to the final match. He's up against Igor Kalashnik. Really? Really? We're going with a Rocky reference? Dragon 8 Fighters reigning champion.
Shit, Scott's in trouble! Igor's a fucking juggernaut! He was biologically manufactured by the USSR to dominate every video game tournament on the planet and bring pride to Mother Russia.
Seriously? Did the USSR end like decades ago?
Did it? I don't know. As Igor disinterestedly. All of his button pressing fingers have washboard abs. How? I did not notice. I was too busy destroying puny Americans at video games.
Literally, how does that make sense?
Igor ignores her to mean mug Scott. I must break you, dog. He spits. I'll crush you. Bone meal for destroying the USSR, capitalist scum. Did I break the USSR? Bro, I had no idea. Sometimes when I become Wolf Scott, I break things without, realizing it. Sorry for broke your thing.
Scott?
Was Zoe's Garfo cosplay. Yep. The only apology I'll accept is your blood in my superior gaming hands. Prepare to perish. Whatever. Pressing random buttons won't save Scott this time. Quick, think of a way to help him win the tournament. Scott needs more skin in the game. Higher stakes. Tell him you'll break little Billy's legs unless he beats Kalashnikov. Or conjure the spirit of Great Warrior to possess Scott's body and fight. It's time to summon Genghis Khan's Scourge fighting video game.
These are both amazing.
Let's summon Genghis Khan. Ah, yes, the Mongols were mighty, and Khan's great has defeated Russia in the past. Oh, that's good to know. Use 3 magic, summoning Genghis Khan's spirit into Scott's body. Whoa, this is different. When I get alive again? Why am I so hairy?
Let me guess. Joe summoned the spirit of Genghis Khan to possess Scott and help him with the esports tournament. Classic.
Are you implying this happened more than once?
That's a very on-the-nose guess. You get used to Joe's bullshit after a while.
Us recording Horror Thots stuff?
Yep. Okay, Genghis, we've got about 30 seconds before the start of the round. Got any questions?
I like 2. What is esports and how do I participate?
Oh boy, okay. You have a controller that connects to a screen and controls the movements of your character. You use your character to fight Igor's character and win. Got it?
Yes. I have a follow-up question. What is a controller? What is a screen? Why is a talking squid with breasts explaining this to me?
Fuck it! I'm just gonna use my Eldritch power to plant 800 years of world history and video game expertise into your brain. Hold still.
Wow. Zoe touches Scott Genghis' forehead with her tentacle and screams like he's being burned alive. Neat. Oh, I understand now. The ultimate esports strategy is smashing all the buttons randomly until you win. I hate this. Also, you guys went to the moon? Isn't the moon in the fucking sky? No time to talk about that. The competition begins, and Genghis whips Igor's ass with his button mashing skills. Hey, bros, I don't really know what happened, but I think we went to the moon. Also, I won like 3 money from the nice judges over there. Let's get lunch. This game.
I love it. Alright, so we either have the secluded village or the 90s action movie city. Hasta la vista, baby. Let's go to the 90s action movie city. This place feels nostalgic somehow.
I get it. Yes. This is a city ravaged by heists, villains, government corruption, and tough guys doing anything to rescue their daughters. A city like this needs a hero, someone brave, bold, and badass, probably with a gun and smashboard abs. You're definitely not the hero that this city needs or deserves, but you're here, so fuck it. What do you want to do in this 90s style action fest? We got Char Chase, 90s Sundays Explosions, or... Okay then.
Explosions.
You're exploring a bit, dodging bullets and random shootouts and trying to get not get run over by hijacked police cars when you find your friend Dahlia. Ah! Whoa! What are you guys doing here? Haven't seen all the bombs and car chases going on? The city's really unsafe. Hey, Dahlia, this place doesn't look dangerous.
Thank you
Seems
for the
fun.
hydrate fee.
What are you doing here? Well,
And thank you for the stretch.
Yes, stretcher. Wait. Well, I supposed here to ask for directions, but then through a series of increasingly unlikely action-packed events, I became the hero the city deserves. Last week, I dismantled a local terrorist organization and beat up a sniper who was going to shoot the president while he took a bath.
She's so badass.
Yesterday... Oh, fuck. Yesterday, I saved a little girl who was stuck inside a demolishing skyscraper. Today, I'm scheduled to defeat a terrorist who's gonna detonate a bomb at the airport. I'm kinda in a pickle right now. I'm gonna take a bus to the airport, but my bus got a bomb. Oh my god. Planted its engine that'll detonate the bus. Its fucking speed. Next. Hey, we can take you to the airport. We got a car and I want to go on an action adventure too. Scott, I love you. I just don't know if you guys are, cut for the 90s action movie protagonist lifestyle. Huh, no way. I can totally be a grizzled, thick-skinned action hero. Just some way to prove it to you. There's one. One thing a true action movie star never does. Look at an explosion. Look at an explosion is only for secondary characters who are there to look shocked or sad. Make the protagonist seem more badass by comparison. So here's my fucking throat, I swear to God. So, here's the deal. If you can go an hour without looking at an explosion, and also refrain from dying in a shootout or car chase, you can hang with me. Deal? Deal, but not looking at an explosion is going to be hard. Let me keep your eyes off the fiery infernos so Dahlia will take you seriously. Problem is explosions are too eye-catchy, but no more so than a super fun magic eye book. Order one and spend the rest of the day looking only for its hidden images. Or don't let an explosion catch your attention, go for the kill. Leave the explosion on red.
Yep.
Damn. Fell Dahlia around the city while she busts up gunfights, parkours, through laser security systems, and blows shit up. Explosions are happening, but you're totally unfazed to a worrying degree. Might add, people are dying, Tiny. But you don't care. You don't even check your phone as it vibrates constantly. Whoa, do you hear your phone going off, Tiny? Someone's texting you.
So what? I'm too cool to take calls. I respect your commitment to the bet, but I have to know who's trying to get a hold of you. Give me your phone. Whoa, it's the explosion hitting Tiny up. This is one needy atom bomb. Hey, cutie, you up? I think we'd be hot together. You lit a fuse in my pants, baby. Wow,
Whoa.
You're just ignoring me? Huh? Did you not like my puns? I can change. Fine, ignore me then. Whore. You're a whore. Okay, I didn't mean it. You're not a whore. I'm just going through some stuff right now. I'm sorry, you're not a whore. You're a beautiful angel. Please love me. I'm so alone.
Oh, my bottle is freaking out. Don't worry. The bomb's just a nice guy.
He's just a nice guy. Milady.
Ugh. Oh my god. You're not gonna text him back? Tell you not even to reject it? Well, you take your phone, unlock it, look at all the texts, and then leave the explosion unread. Yeah, you certainly sent a message. Wow, you ignore that explosion like it was nothing. You're one bad motherfucker.
An emotionally healthy motherfucker. That explosion would have burned you psychologically and literally. I love your self-respect.
You slide on a pair of sunglasses and walk away from that bad relationship in slow motion with a sick guitar riff in the background. Dahlia lets you guys tag along with her to the airport, and you gain 3 hype, saving the city, but lose 3 soul for ghosting the explosion.
Oh my god, I love her. I'm dying. What?
My nards. Alright. Okay. I kinda wanna get Milo.
I'll try to go to the
what
info
you wanna
stand. I'll try to go to the info stand and try to see if we can't go somewhere to get some stats that we need.
Yeah, either stamina or money, because I've already done the hype ending.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit up Milo again.
Okay.
Because romance. Ooh, Doom's Diner.
Yeah.
King of food. Talk to Milo. Ooh, heart.
Yes, I do lots of collabs. I do maybe too many collabs. Everyone who's been there can tell you how much of a thrill it is when you're contracted for a collab for the very first time. What do you say to that? I'll tell you a resounding yes, 1,000,000 times, yes. But one day you realize you've really said yes 1,000,000 times. Don't want to pass up an opportunity. Always thought that collaborating with someone else was the way to be on the spotlight. What if you made it far enough that you can finally shine with your own light? You don't need to do any more collabs, like becoming the face of a cement brand.
Cement brand?
Darling, what I said wasn't an overstatement. I said yes 1,000,000 times. I think it's time to be more careful about the projects I agree to do, with whom I collude.
You know, well, maybe you could start by thinking what you really want to do.
That's a brilliant idea, babe. Whatever project I take, it cannot throw me into the dark. I need to keep pumping content 24/7. That's the life of the influencer nowadays. Ideally, I want something that won't burn me out. Being this famous is exhausting, believe me. Imagine I start doing something that actually helps me decompress. That would be a dream. A dream, I say.
Huh. Well, there you have it. Now it's just a matter of choosing what opportunity best fits all that.
It's easier said than done. Here, take a look.
Mila hands you their phone. Their phone. It's like a mythical artifact. You check their inbox filled with all the collab opportunities. They're not wrong. There are like hundreds of emails with opportunities for projects in here. You do your best to sort them out, and now you're down to 3 good options. So you have to use context clues to pick what actually fits for this. And you get 2 chances. You have to find the right one that would suit this conversation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, a book project with publishing house. They'll build down on how I went from being famous to writing this book. Think that? Nope, definitely not the middle one.
Nope.
Italy wants me to star in a documentary series where they travel across the country trying their best cheeses. It's literally being paid to eat cheese.
Probably the Italy one, right?
Yeah, that or the book. Hey, what was
Darling,
that one?
What a beautiful idea. I do love Italy and cheese and being paid just to have a good time.
it wouldn't stop me from creating content for my channels. If anything, it'd give me tons of new delicious content.
Darthman202, thank you for Daddy.
The beauty of Italy would pair delightfully with some of my favorite filters.
Right. It'd be hard to burn out if you're basically just traveling and enjoying great food.
Absolutely. And a lot of my favorite things have such a strong Italian vibe that you must use their original terms. Cappuccinos, gelato, pistachios, Milo, belladonna.
Those are some of my favorite things too.
Because you have good taste, honey.
Thanks.
Anyone would say they built Italy just for me to be there. Imagine it, Joe. All the mouth-watering cheese I could soon be enjoying.
Cheese.
Cheese!
Cool.
Zaccancino di Crescina, Parmigiano Reggiano, Grana Padano.
Oh yes, Milo, yes. Speak Italian to me. It's literally like how I fucking said like forever ago. I could literally just listen to you and listen to speak Spanish all day. You could be straight up making fun of me, and I'm just like, yes, more, please.
You're a funny one, aren't you?
Milo and you spend the rest of the night researching Italy. They mention in passing that you could join them on their gig in Italy. Who knows? That could be your next trip after this road trip. Is Milo more than a friend? Fuck yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now we have a reason to live.
Yep. Going to Italy to eat cheese.
And ass.
Yep. Week 4.
All right.
Doom's Diner.
Doom's Diner, baby. Hey, we're getting there. Let's hope another weird happens. Something weird happens.
Son of a bitch.
It's the narrator. Hey, you just reached a high amount of money. Good for you.
He is
Does
packed.
that mean you're aiming for the money-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that could unlock later for that destination. Want to go for it?
Is this game a roguelike?
Technically,
Kinda?
yes.
I thought you never asked, or now maybe some other time. We are going for money.
We have money or stamina, so yeah, that sure. Great. The adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya.
We used to date the narrator.
You read about the diner and a listicle of the, I don't like that word. The top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit. Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, do you think you can handle a diner? So now that you're here, what do you do?
Order something.
Yeah, we need food, yeah. You'll enter the diner and sit down to order.
Game is chaos. Yep.
Your waiter appears in a cloud of baleful energy and french fry smell. Look at this fucking edgelord.
I love him.
And his name is Gerard.
You want me to do him? Or
Yeah, sure, go nuts.
Welcome to Doom's Diner. Behold a den of shadow and rot, heavy with the weight of curses, handed down from generation to...
Yeah, we already heard it from your greeter. He's in the parking lot with his dick out screaming that the end of all diners is nigh.
Oh, you mean Naked Dave? He doesn't work here.
Oh, does he act like that because he's cursed now? His name is Naked Dave.
Oh,
Great.
took the wrong kind of shrooms. This place can and will curse you. Even the menu items harbor dark, forbidden magic that will permanently ruin you if you consume it.
Yeah, speaking of the menu, if I order the Doomburger meal deal, can I replace my side with a beer and also my entree? Actually, I think I just want 3 beers.
Yeah, I want hot wings, please. Which sauce do you recommend? You know, Tabasco in Las Vegas, or literal blood, maybe.
Haven't you people ever heard of heeding a goddamn warning? This food is cursed! If you eat it, it'll corrode you like a beast in repose. It'll twist your mind and sell your soul to the highest bidder.
Shouldn't you, as a waiter and all, be selling us on the idea of eating at this diner? You don't seem to be very good at your job, Boo.
So, Tiny, what do you want to order? An evil milkshake and deviled eggs, extra devilish, the everything burger, or soup?
I like this milkshake. I'm doing the evil milkshake. Hold on. V, we stand 8-Ball Coon, yes. Darthman says do their mom, and V says naked Dave.
You're ordering the evil milkshake? Do you want to die?
I don't know about this, Tiny. Neil Milkshake looks so scary with those soulless, wobbly eyes. You got this. You're honestly, surprised your friends aren't more impressed with the extra devilish eggs part.
Oh, I mean, that's cool. I wouldn't personally eat the devil's eggs, but I don't kink shame.
Oh. A few minutes later, you have your highly anticipated evil milkshake. Take a sip. Tastes pretty good.
Fee says, I would have gone with the soup. It's so innocuous that I'm like, what's wrong with the soup?
Look at the milkshake, Polly. You can tell this milkshake isn't a good boy. It spooks me a little.
I love it. Yeah, this milkshake is sort of wicked. Well, it's just a glass of contained liquid, but it's sort of obvious that this milkshake would stab you if it could.
Oh my god. Do you think the milkshake is thinking about stabbing me right now, Polly?
Look, Scott, you're my friend and I love you, but I gotta be real with you. This milkshake is 100% thinking about stabbing you. The look in its eyes.
Okay, this is getting out of hand. You chugged the freaking milkshake, gaining 3 stamina in the process. Whew! It's the same as Tiny. Did you taste the milkshake's evil, rotten core? Sure, you nod.
You're such a good friend for enduring a showdown with what was possibly the root of all evil. It must be corroding your soul.
Nah, it's just a regular milkshake. Or was it?
Dun dun dun.
It was 3 soul. This game is amazing.
I know.
All right, we got Cryptic Tech Company.
Money and money.
No, it's money.
Money!
Right. I'm not. I just had a stroke. God damn it! Honestly, thought we would fucking fail sooner. Driving along, when you see a fire hydrant explode, an aquatic knight in full armor steps out of the geyser. Yo!
Me or you?
What is this? Halt, metal land horse. Come hither. I bid thine assistance in finding my way post-haste.
It's asking you to pull over and give him directions.
Oh, okay, you just said so. Good morrow. I am Brigadier Baluk. Oh god. Servant and soldier to the glorious Vanderbilt crowd.
Oh, that's cool. I went to school with Princess Miranda. Not to brag, but we're pretty tight with the Vanderbilts.
Is thou so tight with the royal family that thou hast been given a quest upon which rests the fate of the entire Mer Kingdom?
No, thank God. That sounds like a chore.
Nay, it's honor to aid Royal Commander Belladonna in her latest brilliant war campaign. The commander's hard at work, sieging aquariums and liberating the fish within... What the fuck? To prepare for a full-scale invasion of the accursed dry land. Which thou didst not care about for me. Now the latest sieges, posing quite a unique challenge. Those scoundrels hath built an impenetrable wall around the border of the aquarium. I go now, aid the commander, but alas, I knowest not where to find the aquarium, nor do I even have a plan for it once I arrive. Hey, we can help you, bro. Coach says leave no soldier or teammate behind. Joe, what should we do? Well, there's no need for confrontation at all. Just ask for the workers holding the fort if they're billing these siege-related extra hours. Or Trojan a porch. Cook some hot dogs and send them a much-needed hot dog vendor, but hide 1 or 2 Merc Kingdom soldiers inside the cart. Trojan hot dogs. That sounds sexual.
Yeah.
Yo, great idea, Joe. An idea involving hot dogs is bound to work. Tis a good plan, but alas, I have no dogs, hot or otherwise.
Don't worry, we have some hot dogs you can have. I need to help you pull off a Trojan horse scam.
Later at the battlefield.
She's adorable.
Yeah. Go nuts.
This is a brilliant plan. Merc Kingdom history will be forever changed by Commander Belladonna and the hot dogs that turn the tides of war.
Huzzah! It's a great honor to let the Vanderbilt princess take credit for my idea, which I myself stole from a stranger on the side of the road.
Damn right. That said, it's too risky to stash you in the cart itself. We need a better hiding spot. Follow my lead.
Belanda? Yeah.
Belanda?
High Royal Knight. Brigadier Beluga approached hot dog vendor with a big scalpel and a rag soaked with chloroform.
Thanks again for volunteering to be the hot dog guy, soldier. We just need to sedate you real quick before you go in.
Oh. Sedate me? Why? To receive thine tetanus shot. Tetanus shot. What is wrong with me? Tetanus shot. 'Tis mandatory procedure before a bloody battle. I already have my tetanus shot.
Did I ask? I'm your commander. I give you 10 tetanus shots if I damn well want to.
I can't argue with that. As soon as the soldier's asleep, Belanda cuts open his stomach. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I freaking hears Beluga inside.
Use his snorkel to breathe through his anus. When you hear him say, hot dogs for sale, that's your cue to burst out his stomach and attack.
I shan't disappoint you, Commander. Glory to the Merc Kingdom. The invasion swimmingly... Wow, we lost stamina. Fuck. Goes smoothly, the Merc Kingdom takes another hot outpost. You gain 3 soul for helping, but lose 3 stamina giving away those hot dogs.
Wow. This fish looks like a character from Undertale. Excuse me? What?
You never seen technology so advanced before. Finally, you can answer questions like, what's
VR.
the future of virtual reality? Is crypto really the currency of tomorrow? And what the fuck are NFTs anyway?
They're terrible.
There's so much to see, but only so much time. You want to check it out. Hunter eats ass.
I attack when? Because, excuse me, what? Fee is freaking out.
Hunter!
What?
What's up, bitch?
But,
Anyway,
if you're
Just
gonna
make
call
sure
me a bitch, make sure you put sensitive in front of it.
Oh,
I forgot to
do
update
we do
Nightbot.
Tree AI or the Metaverse? Got it. You find a label.
Your chat.
You find a lab labeled Metaverse Testing Chamber. What could go wrong here? The scientist staff are very eager to have you test the new tech. Wow, you guys, I'm really sorry this is taking forever. Wow, you guys are offering us a lot of money to test this Metaverse thing. Is it safe? Yeah, it's safe, they say. You can't get stuck in the Metaverse unless you're very, very stupid, but that's not the case, right?
No comment.
This might be dangerous.
Bee
What?
wants to be Hunter's friend.
No.
Huh?
Yeah.
This might be dangerous, but on the other hand, free money. But you you put on some goggles, have your just this uploaded to the digital metaverse. Well, this metaverse place looks exactly like the real world. Ah, yes, but it's digital. So the other metaverse test subjects around you. We're playing a game of dominoes. Want to join?
Why? I never had the urge to play dominoes in the first place.
But yeah, you can play dominoes in the metaverse. It's very subversive and cool. Fucking is it though?
Is it? Pass.
Wait
Why don't
until
you
they
tell
play
me
VR
more
chat,
about...
Then they'll be stuck.
Pass. Why don't you tell me more about those floating otters you've got on strings?
It's the hamsters. Was it hamster priests?
Dorime.
Me. We metaversians collect them, strangers explain. Every 5 floating otters you collect in the metaverse, you can trade them for 100 confettis. I don't know why I decided to use that voice. But why do you want confettis? Because 10,000 confettis, you could buy a unique set of eyebrows. Unique eyebrows are really coveted in the metaverse. Come speculate market.
Fee says, so we play dominoes in VR next time we in there? I'm sure there's a world somewhere. Yep. Leave it to the internet to make everything a speculative market. This metaverse meta sucks.
Jeez, someone's a critic. Metaversian scoff. If you don't like it around here, why don't you make your own metaverse?
Well, I'm
With
not.
blackjack and hookers.
Well, I'm not tech savvy enough to do that, but you just gave me a great idea. Or it could be a horrible idea. We'll find out on the way.
Well, it leads you and Scott to the metaverse version of the lab where you put on the digital headsets and enter the metaverse. The metaverse. I'm sorry? It's so dark in here. Like, where are all the people? Are we in the bad place? Hey, you. Whispers a shady guy in the trench coat. Want to buy some illegal eyebrows? Tiny, what have we done?
I don't know. I love it.
Sure.
No, Scott, don't do it. We don't know where those eyebrows have been. This place is too dark. We need to go deeper.
I got some gay eyebrows. You want some?
Oh my god. You upload yourselves to the metaverse. And now I'm stopping the bit where I add another meta every time, because if I don't, this is gonna get annoying. Hey, cool. Oh my god, the eyebrows. Cool. New look. What do you think, Polly? Is it too much?
Nope, it's just a amount of much.
Whoa, guess everybody metaversian grabbing a rusty razor. Hey everybody, new eyebrows just dropped.
Shit, we're in the next metaverse.
Whoa, we're Otter Scott.
So cute. I can't work in these physical conditions. Keep going deeper.
Are you okay, Tiny?
They're so cute.
Oh.
They're so cute.
We must go deeper.
What?
Oh, I feel weird and squishy. Have I been slacking at the gym without knowing it?
This is the third dimension everyone keeps hyping up. I'm not a fan. Go deeper.
So it goes for like countless metaverses. They get progressively weirder and weirder until you find yourself in a black void. Hello, is anybody there? Hey, someone says running up to you. Hey, goodness, I found someone else. I was all alone in here.
Where's everything? Are we still in the metaverse?
Yep, I'm stuck here for like, well, I don't even know. Time flows differently. And I'm not saying that.
Metaverse.
Since we're stuck here together for all eternity, you want to play some dominoes?
Lex Newey, thank you for the follow. No!
Yeah, get out of here. But you're too deep to find an easy exit. So you break free of the metaverse. Fucking that took forever just to finally get to our choice. It's something very unethical to get banned from all metaverses. Something completely out of line, like a raunchy dance, but like a very raunchy dance. Or keep skipping forward, dig deeper into the metaverse no matter until you somehow solve this situation.
I went to the bathroom for like a few minutes and I come back to Foxy moaning deeper.
The idea is becoming E-Boy on VR chat.
Oh no. I don't know, Teddy. What do you think? Should we fucking dance? Or fucking go deeper?
I don't know.
We need to go deeper.
I think we need to go deeper.
Jesse, we need to cook.
Fair enough. It looks like the only way out is through. Let's find the lab and keep going deeper.
Well, so you do. The next metaverse is made entirely of dominoes. The next step is a dystopic wasteland devastated by the Otter Wars. And the next, the eyebrows by you. After hours of metaverse hopping, you take off your goggles and you find yourself back in the lab you started in. Welcome back, test subjects. Scientists say, here's your money. Glad you didn't die. Is dying a possibility?
Whatever. Let's just get out of here. I need a drink.
Right back though. What if this is just another super realistic simulation? There's got tons of those others on the way here.
I don't know. I guess it could be a realistic simulation, and we'd have no way of knowing.
So our whole world could be a lie? What about our friends? I don't know if we're like real pals or just fancy AI programmed to emulate something real.
I think we should question it, bud. It's better this way. Let's go. We could all use a drink.
Oh, those silly video game characters losing their mind, wondering if they're realized. Oh my god.
Wow.
Don't worry, we can laugh at that because, you know, we know ours is the true reality. Or is it?
We live in a simulation. All right.
Your mom.
Yes. Or an animal sanctuary. Animal sanctuary. I think we've been thinking too much lately.
Yeah, we gotta get some peace of mind. But it's... Out of the animal sanctuary, it even has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings.
Aww.
It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Surrounded by all this wholesomeness and fur, what do you want to do?
Wait. If you look at the bunny on the tent, it has a knife.
Yes. And this bunny has blood around its mouth.
Yeah.
Let's do the cat cafe.
Oh no. What's better than coffee and cute cats? You step into the cafe and see your friend Faith manning the register. Hey, it's Faith. Welcome to the cat cafe, guys. What brings you in today?
I had to come see my favorite witch. Also, I've been on the road for hours, and if I don't get some caffeine in me, I will literally die.
Holly, it's impossible for you to literally die if you're already dead. Liberal use of the word literally destroys its true meaning.
I love it when you talk nerdy to me, boo.
Thanks, and thanks for coming in. Supporting the cafe. The cats really love the attention and playtime.
That's good, because I've got a pussy here that could use some playtime. Behold!
Holly holds up a cat she befriended in the cafe.
Okay, but for real, I was talking about my vagina, in case that wasn't clear. Say it.
Polly! I'm working now.
Oh.
My shift ends in a few hours, although I can text you then. For now, I can get you guys anything to drink. Yes, please. You didn't come here just so Polly could flirt. What do you order?
Fee, I am dying. Cat coffee.
Cat coffee made for cats. Cat coffee made by cats, or cat coffee
No!
made of cats.
Cat coffee made by cats.
Great choice. This is an exclusive one-of-a-kind coffee we offer, made by the cats who live here at the cafe. Oh, cool. Especially trained barista cats or something? No, just regular cats. It's part of the charm, no?
I'm gonna go with no.
Does like the coffee they make taste good at least? That's sort of a matter of opinion. Cats really enjoy making their coffee though.
Is it even sanitary for the cats to be behind the counter?
Of course, cats are very clean animals. They bathe themselves multiple times a day. Your many remaining doubts are dispelled when you see one cat flop on the espresso machine's power button to pour the coffee. Second cat knocks a cup of sugar off a high shelf into the coffee, and third bats at a ball of yarn until it turns the lever that dispenses your coffee in its cup.
Sure.
Fourth cat licks said foam into the delicate latte art. Use your coffee, Tiny. Enjoy. The cats are all watching you rapturously to know your opinion, or maybe they're just like that. You know, cats do like to stare. You see her drink? Ugh, it's full of cat hair, and it mostly tastes like the last cat's tuna breath. You know what you paid for. You only use 3 money for that. You guess. At least it's, you know, even shitty tuna-ish coffee boosts your 3 stamina. This fucking game.
I love it.
Alright, do we go to the gift shop, or do we crash a fucking wedding?
Oh, let's crash it! Well, I don't know. What does the gift shop have? Existence is pain.
Fuck.
Oh, I don't
We're gonna-
know. I kind of want to crash the wedding.
We're crashing a fucking wedding. Bros, I feel like not smart at all.
Yeah, it looks like Joe's been using up our mind.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Wedding is a union of two or more soulmates pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their lives. Days. If you believe in that true love stuff, if not, at least weddings are a fun place to dress fancy and get drunk. What's so funny?
Polyamory!
Hell yeah.
Oh, Polly looks
That
so
was
cute!
They're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing. Shh. So what do you want to do? All right, talk to the one runaway bride, catch the bridal bouquet, or speak now or forever hold your peace.
Go for the hype?
What do you think? You want to talk to the bride?
I don't care. Go for it.
You're no fun. Before you can get inside to check out the buffet and open bar situation, see the bride crying behind bushes. Oh no. Excuse me, miss. Yeah, also that.
Oh, they're gorgeous!
Tiny.
They're gorgeous!
You keep cutting out.
Really?
Yeah, what'd you say?
They're gorgeous!
I know. Excuse me, miss. Sorry to bother you, but you look like sad. Shouldn't you be happy at your wedding day? You are voicing her, because look at this.
I love her. Oh, you guys are wedding crashers, I assume. Normally, I'd have my hellhounds rip you to shreds, but maybe you can help me. See, I'm supposed to marry my childhood best friend. Today, it's an arranged marriage that'll unite our dukedoms in the third circle of hell. I do love my fiancé. He's funny and sweet. We've always been close. Ours has been a slow burn, friends to arranged couple to actual couple story. Plus, when I get kidnapped by angels and held hostage in heaven a few months ago, my fiancé led the ambush to free me. It was so romantic. But the problem is, while I was imprisoned in heaven, awaiting rescue, I sort of met someone. Her name is Adriel, their low-ranking angel who was ordered to guard my cell. Adriel wasn't like the other angels. Got really close while I was a hostage. He saw me not as a demon or a duchess, but as a person. It was liberating. When my fiancé came for me, Adriel lent me the cell key, which allowed me to escape. They would have been executed if they got caught helping me, but they did it anyway.
Yo, this shit's fucking lit.
And now, I don't know what to do. Do I marry my sweet, sexy fiancé, uniting our dukedoms against the reign of heaven? Or do I run while I still have got the chance and throw myself at Adriel in a whirlwind of forbidden romance? Well, I know what you shouldn't do. Trust total strangers to make this big life decision for you. But since you already are, Joe, any ideas?
You pulled enough all-nighters reading fanfic to know exactly how the story should end. Who should the bride go for?
Oh, they're both really hot!
Okay, I'm gonna say something. I don't know why, but the hair over the eyes got to me. I don't know why that's my thing, but yes.
I just look tiny. Oh no, they're both really hot.
Oh no, they're hot!
It's like,
Don't
oh my god, he's hot.
Double down on your previous choices. Choose the super sexy childhood friend at the wedding buffet. Can I get canceled? Or no, arranged marriage can trump a good star-crossed lover story. Run into the arms of the sexy angel.
Good luck, Josephine. What are you gonna do?
Good luck. Listen, you're the one who voiced her. You pick.
This is your choice. This is your...
I don't give a fuck. You made me go through some shit last night with misfortune. You're gonna fucking choose the fate of this demon.
Thank you, Darth, for redeeming the order.
Oh god, water.
No, this is hard. They're both so gorgeous, and I'd climb them both like a tree.
Damn. Thank God I'm tall.
Oh my god, yes, Trapano. It gives me life. This be. Oh no, this is really hard. Fuck. I'm gonna go with my always default answer, which is I'm always willing to fight God. So we're going to double down on your previous choice and choose a super sexy childhood friend.
Okay.
We're fighting heaven.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. Nothing bad, but if you would have picked the angel, he would have made a joke about eating ass.
But marrying the best friend is such a vanilla option. Where's the drama? Where's the twist? Where's the forbidden angel ass? This is total 93 hype move, if you ask me. Maybe, but this is probably for the best. And anyway, as soon as we get married, there will be lots of sex.
Oh.
Well, tension.
Wait.
You got me at lots of sex, but lost me at visual tension. Please elaborate. My fiancé's family has this ancient tradition in which newlyweds refrain from fornication for a year after marriage.
Wow, that's balls.
This does not sound like a good tradition, girl. No, but hear me out. The newlyweds perform all sorts of activities to build as much sexual tension as they can, leading to a climax to end all climaxes.
This is like the biggest fucking blue balls I've ever heard.
To achieve this, we'll perform all sorts of special activities. Caressing each other's skin through hot oil massages, taking non-sexual showers together, attending hellish flesh feasts without engaging in their orgiastic nature.
I will not.
Hunter, please!
I will not bust. I must not. I cannot.
Just why? For the climax to end all climaxes, it's an important ancient tradition. It's called the will they, won't they. Does your fiance come from a lineage of horny fanfic writers or what? Dang, I guess enjoy your banquet of chastity, girl. Scott buddy, this is too much for my incorporeal body to handle. If there will be no sex at this wedding, let's feast some other way.
To the buffet you go. There's zero sexual tension since you totally fucked some chicken wings with your mouth.
Sounds like edging on steroids.
Alright, we're so close. Stamina's almost at 25, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to talk to Polly again, though.
Holy shit. I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. This is balls. Alright, please. Please, you fucking god! No! We're gonna go...
Hunter. Here's the message from V Hunter. Hunter, I adore you already, and I insist on meeting you at some point, and I may start a head pass and maybe call you a good boy.
Ah!
Hunter, please don't yell so loud.
Yes! After parties kick serious ass. The sun starts rising, and all of us creatures of the night start looking for a haven. You're super drunk or high, or neither, or both. Wander directionlessly in search of an after party. How do you find one, though? There's no trick to it. You either know someone who has a place, or you just go with the flow. Like, literally, once I was walking after leaving a nightclub, it was like 6 a.m., and I was quite drunk, not paying much attention to anything but what I had in front of me. Suddenly, a random door opened. Nothing that strange, just some people that were in front of me entering their house, and so I did too. I had no plan. I just saw a door open and assumed I was going there too, not realize I didn't know any of these people. It happened to be an after party. When they realized it was sort of a party stowaway, they just welcomed me. Imagine that. Of course, what I did was dumb as fuck. Entering random houses should always be a no-no. But I guess sometimes you get lucky and strangers end up being actually nice. We partied till noon and forged an actual nice lasting friendship. And those strangers ended up being good party buds, Summer, Margarita, and Cheese. Whoa, friendship origin story! Right? Wild party nights can truly be full of wonders. Join me sometime and I will show you.
Sounds like a plan.
Holly spends the rest of the night sharing cool after-party anecdotes with you. She's surely lived afterlife to the fullest. Wait, we're gonna wait till Josephine gets back. I guess we're going for a very long stream. I hope y'all are enjoying it. I'm gonna need to sleep in tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm back. I swear.
No worries.
Okay. Alright, we're so fucking close.
Very close.
I'm so close. Are you close?
I'm so close.
Okay. LARP.
Oh
Just
man.
LARP.
Scott, are you okay?
Need mine to think good. I know our mind sucks right now. Shut up.
Oh man.
While this LARP is crawling with humans, real actual humans, that's weird. And it's most one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realm is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters. They must think your fellow humans just up for the LARP. Fine by you, their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity instead of trying? We want to do PvP, GM, or NPC?
I don't know. They're all a risk. GM might
Yeah.
give us mind. PvP might take down our stamina. I don't know what NPC would do.
Yeah. You're over the LARP, but it looks like the event hasn't started. Some props are strewn about, but you see the GM writing in his world building notebook. You ask him where the bathrooms are. He takes one look at you and screams, "Ah, real monsters!" That was a good show.
Yep.
It falls over.
Yep, he's dead. Don't feel bad, Joe. I would never die just by looking at your face.
What do we do, bros? The LARP's starting soon, and there's no game master to direct the event.
Maybe you can fill in for him. The show must go on. Let's check his world building notes.
These notes say the LARP has been taken over by an evil sorceress, and it's up to the LARPers to find the sword of justice and slay the...
Yawn. I'm already asleep. Not to bash nerdy shit, but this is super played out nerdy shit. Maybe it's a good thing Joe killed that guy with her face. Now we have a chance to improve his setting. Joe, can you think of a twist we could add to the LARP to make things more unique?
And a complex economy that relies on
I think NPC is
microtransactions.
plus money. I have no idea.
Yeah. It's so popular in mobile games nowadays, and many things players must write. Introduce these people to the real adventure, a world where they must brace for an upcoming prom while attending a school where they do everything but learning. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Fuck it. Over the next few hours, you build some sets and get into costumes. Soon the first LARPers arrive. Yo. Look at this trio of fuck.
Love them.
On guard, villains! My adventuring party and I are here to slay the evil sorceress. Prepare to fight!
No, we're not doing that anymore. Now the LARP is all about being a student at Spooky Academy where danger and horniness abound.
This scenario, you're skipping class in the bathroom when a wild griffin appears. What do?
I use my great sword to behead the beast! Actually, you can't. Your only two options are to turn the griffin into a wrapper or bake it into a pasta.
What?
Let's do the music one. Toot magic loot.
Now for this event, you need to throw a bunch of parties to discover the secret ingredient that makes all parties great. What do you do? I wouldn't even know where to start. I've never actually been invited to a party. Oh, damn, are you serious? That's so mean. Humans really are the real monsters, huh?
Why are you saying that like you're something other than human?
Moving on!
Help your vampire friend become popular enough to be crowned prom king. Really, that sounds awesome. I was never popular enough to be prom king back in the day. This is true the wildest fantasy ever. Wow, this is actually kind of sad.
Aww.
Anywho, members have a great time cosplaying as people who are happy and popular in high school. You gain 4 hype. Oh, this reminds you that you learned nothing in school because you're too busy. Oh no! We lose 4 mind, but we have a get out of jail free card. Milo, help us! Oh, does it not count because it went beyond 0?
Oh no!
As your minds disintegrate, reality stops making any sense. All is but a dream, all is but illusion, nothing means anything. You are no one, you are nothing, you're just a puppet trapped in the endless stream of road trips. You close your eyes, embrace your fate, waiting for the next road trip to come. Oh, it doesn't count!
No!
This is so sad.
Well, you technically won,
I won.
since
Yay!
I made us lose the most mind.
Oh, that sucks!
Yeah.
Our get out of real G. Ah, damn it. Our get out of jail free card failed us.
Yeah, because the technical wording says it has to hit 0. That's kind
Fuck.
of balls. But that's Monster Road Trip, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. This
After
was
Mallow
a lot
joins
of
you, you have to
fun.
talk to him at the next rest to activate his ability. Like, we have it. It's right here.
Oh,
Oh,
well, no, it said I had it.
No, we don't because you
It
didn't
said
talk to him.
But I already talked to him twice, and all you have to do is talk to him twice to...
No, because remember, every time you did it, and you talked to him, it said that for that week, it activated that ability.
Oh, damn it.
Son of a bitch!
Why do I have to socialize?
Aww.
Anywho, this was fun. We should definitely do it again.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Maybe later this week. We will see, but
As
you
for
definitely wanna
now.
Try it so I can join you guys.
yeah.
It'll be like my
Um,
first time playing any monster game, so it'll be an interesting thing.
I have to... Is this just going to direct me to the Steam page? Yeah. Okay, well, anywho.
Yeah, this is the
okay.
end of the stream for me. I'm going on 5
Oh,
hours.
Same. This is about 4. And you know what? I really appreciate you sticking with me.
Of course, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We'll definitely do more. If you definitely want to see more, let us know. We might even do a recorded video here and there. I got a lot to work on, so we'll see in the future. I want to thank everyone who stand by. One more little advert about Magic Spoon. It is it's our sponsor for today's stream. If you want a keto-friendly, gluten-free cereal, I would highly recommend it. They've got a buttload of flavors. If you like, peanut butter cereal, you want something that tastes like waffles, cookies and cream, you name it. You get yourself a variety pack. If you use the code stream3276, you get $5 off your first Magic Spoon purchase. I will put the code back up for all of you. There you are. So definitely check it out. They have been a wonderful sponsor so far. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Let's raid out to somebody before we go.
Yep, I will be raiding out to Alex the Bear, so we're going to be heading out in just a few minutes. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I will be streaming an art stream tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And also remember that on Thursday is Monkimallow's Donathon stream, which starts at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, all right, I will see you all later. Thank you all so much for joining me. You have a good night. Bye.